how's it going? You guys doing good? Doom Mods and Armando? Welcome to Zelda WindWaker HD. Thanks to recent enhancements, it is in full HD. Isn't that amazing? I get the feeling the novelty of that is starting to run out. Oh well. I could still milk it for at least a little bit longer. Look at that face. That is the face of someone who is determined as he stares off into space. Did you see that? That was clearly a lion's roar right there. How's it going? Boynerica? Boynerica? Not sure how to pronounce your name, but hi. How's it going? Welcome to WindWaker HD. I am really glad I decided to use the contrast mode that lowers the sky bloom. That was just ridiculous. I love you, Nintendo, but what you were thinking. Way too aggressive with the bloom there. Luckily, you can reduce it if you use certain methods. Twisted Metal head-on extra Twisted Edition car I need to unlock is Cousin Eddie. That's cool. Alright, let's talk to this guy. This guy has something that will be very useful. Oh no, that's not it, that's not it. And the problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't it either. Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am taught. I should make him sound like Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Blinky boy. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance. A dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get that intricate rhythm down. Russell, how's it going? Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? What are you saying? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Un-uncha, un-uncha, that's it! That's the rhythm I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it, guy! Left, right, down. How's everybody doing? Enjoy the dancing. I had it backwards. Right, that's it. This is basically the Song of Sun. Sun song from Ocarina of Time. Or I guess the song is Double Time from Majora's Mask. You learn the Song of Passing. That's it, and it's perfect. I'm perfect. Now bring on the night, Linky boy. I'm doing this for a reason, actually. Not just to learn a new song. Hey, what's the matter? Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Why? Because I have to do it. Bring on the night. Can't stop this thriller. Thriller night. There ain't no second chances from the killer tonight. It's actually a very specific item I'm looking for from the auction. There's a new item that was added to the Wii version of this game that I hadn't gotten yet, that apparently became unlocked after Dragon Roost Cavern. Did not know that. I think I looked it up, eventually. Let's see if it'll be on tonight's auction. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to on a nightly auction. Actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever? Now, it is indeed an auction, but I like to describe it in more simple terms. It's a competition of the very highest order. Yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. You outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. But what's this? Well, dear me, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Yes. I want your sale. Really? Dear me, really? Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? I'm fine with that. I assume you just have to press a button. Yes, good. That speeds things up. Very well, then. Let us begin immediately. It's no time to dawdle. The auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes. Luckily, I'm already maxed out at 500. So even that item that I want should be easily within my grasp unless someone bids 5 times the starting amount, which would be ridiculous. Yes. First, let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout. The auction is about to begin, yes, and what do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? Dear me, I'm so excited I can't stop sniffling. Before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Maybe I should just sound like a used car salesman. Let's get to it. This evening our glorious auction item is this. A fabulous treasure chart. Oh, my dear, what a prize! At last the suspense is over, but all drama aside, you should be extremely rare to even get the chance to own a fabulous item like this. It's precious, quite dear. Very valuable, yes. Listen well, for I do not lie, and this is not what I'm looking for. Whatever. Let the auction begin. And... begin! See how interested people are. 8 rupees, huh? Snipe this auction. Why are these people excited for it? Do they even have boats? Do they even make use out of this treasure chart? They're just trying to sell it to someone. Trying to upsell it, aren't they? 18 rubies. 24 rubies. You know what? I don't even want this item. Just quit. Yes. This isn't what I'm looking for. I just go back in there and have a new auction. I have to speed up the passage of time again. Yes, I'd like to participate in your auction. Indeed. Now, let's hope it's what I'm looking for. EU exclusive sale. I shouldn't have to read this again. Yes! A fabulous swift sale. This is exactly what I'm looking for. This is the item. Let's hope I can get it. I got 500 rupees. It starts at 100. Shouldn't be too hard. And... begin! He's already got an opening. And I'll press A. Bid. Oh. I have to... outbid? I can't bid. How? Guess I can't bid yet. Jeez. You sure are. This is A to bid. I should have asked him. Bid. Because everyone is bidding. Oh. I think I see now. Just fill up the meter. I'll bid 165. Now I understand. I'm starting to get how this works. You just have to fill up the meter. That wasn't a rejection sound. Jeez. Okay, I'm gonna bid 200. I've got 500 rubies. I can do this all night. I see nothing but stunned faces. But he's just an innocent little boy. How did I let him trick me like that? Good. Everyone else is confused. Isn't much time left, good people. The thing about Cousin Eddie, his special attack is a flamethrower, and the car he drives is an RV and bus vehicle. That's cool. Well, everyone else is, apparently 200 rupees is too rich for their blood. Yes, 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 only 5 seconds remain. Done, is this the end? And sold! Here ends the auction. Tonight's fabulous Swift sale goes to Link for the price of 200 rupees. Hello, Mary. For less than half of what I started with. Oh, hello, Sarah. Came in at an interesting time. There's an auction going on, and I just won. You got the Swift sale. Thanks to expert sail-making craftsmanship, your ship can now sail faster than ever. And what's better, whenever you use it, a favorable wind always will be at your back. No need to manually change wind direction. Voyaging has never been more efficient. Idea, how incredible that such a youngster walked away with a prize. I've never seen such a fat wallet. That kid was a bidding machine right up to the end. But now then, on to business. For lucky ones out there, and yes, yes, also for you not so lucky ones, let me say thank you for your participation. I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Dear me, such excitement. It's cool, man. Got it. Here, people, thank you very much. Now, believe it or not, well, Sarah, I was getting this for a reason. It makes your ship go faster, and you don't have to change the direction of the wind, because it just automatically adjusts the wind for you. It is an upgrade specific to the Wii U version to cut down on the repetition, as it were. I just bought it for 200 rupees. Less than half of my wallet size. So everything's good. Ooh, I actually jumped on it. Very nice. You control sail you. This is not the one, I assume. Oh, you're still not interested in Zelda? I know. Yeah, I kind of figured that, man. Egg. Egg. Sail bee. You talking about who I think you're talking about? That's kind of rude, man. Change sail. Oh. 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 You just press A after it's already out. Okay then, everything's good. See, this is the normal sail. Slow. And you're beholden to the wind. And fast. See how that works? Fast. So much more convenient. Oh, that's cool, Mary. I actually played through Link to the Past myself. After I finished with Link to the Past, I actually moved on to Link Between Worlds, which I'd recommend if you haven't played it already. It's basically the sequel to Link to the Past. It's even got a 3D recreation of that version of Hyrule. Carefully, you may hit Davy Jones' locker. Yes, I'm gonna hit Davy Jones' locker on the surface of the ocean. I'd have to be in a really bad place to hit that. Time to talk. Every time you talk, the sounds here cuts out. What? What do you mean by that? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Wandering Traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. Well, Sarah, are you experiencing anything out of the ordinary with the sound? Not sure what he means by that. You place Din's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. 2 pearls remain. Okay. I think he means the gameplay audio cuts out, but that would be weird, wouldn't it? My voice caused it to cut out. And I've got noise canceling, for specifically the microphone, through OBS to try to cut down on feedback, but other than that, time for some speed boosting. See ya, you dinky little whatever you are. I haven't the time to care. Oh, it's raining. That's lovely. Oddly eerie at night, isn't it? What's this? But there's some treasure. Thing. Wait, no. Over here. Let's see what we got. And I can't imagine why it would be, Elisera, but with the way things are now, anything is offensive. Yeah, I got a purple rupee. It somewhat reimbursed me for the amount I spent on that sale, or at least I got a quarter back. That's nice. Must be an enemy vessel. Possibly. Don't worry about it, Dumods. Just concerned. I'll have to apologize for that. Come back is better than nothing. That's a good point. Just love the sound it makes when it goes from night to morning. Oh, okay. Never mind then. It's gonna cut that out because enemy sounds. Jeez. Talk about enemies ruining the mood. Leave me alone, you freaks. Uh-oh. Boomerang went out too far. Now I'm defenseless. Freaks. You come over here. Yeah, those things are a real pain. When you're sailing out, it's my collection. I mean, sure, if you want to. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you here. You place Neru's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. 1 pearl remains. Die. Well, I clipped one of them. Seems that doesn't stop them from being annoying. But now I can kill them more easily. There you go, buddy. Huh. Finish them off. Excellent. Jeez. Hey, back here, you freaking... Oh, great, they're regenerating them immediately. I get the feeling I shouldn't stick around here much longer. I did what I came here to do, I should just get the hell out. Where is that final one? I'm actually facing towards the final one. No. I'm not. Never mind. I was facing the last one. I'll have to completely 180 my direction, kinda. There we go. Now that I'm away from those bastards, the music is actually glorious again. Just love that music. This sounds so adventurous. I love it. No, instead they just hover around and try to slam at you, which isn't much better. They're like flying, they're like Lost Soul helicopters. Look. This'll make you happy. Even still here. It's birds. I mean seagulls, but still. Know how much you like birds. Huh. Good for you. I don't want to go into what you're into, but okay. I think you have the right to say that. You say, pal. Oh yeah, Zelda tends to have really good music. Especially Twilight Princess. It has some amazing scores. After I'm done with WindWaker, I thought about moving on to Twilight Princess HD. You guys up for that? Weird, man. The original NES version. Oh yeah, it did start it all after all. And I do like the dungeon music too. Well, I'm glad you're looking forward to it, Mary. Like I said, once I'm done with WindWaker, Twilight Princess is next. The HD Wii U version, of course. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses. Place the hold here. It's pretty cool how everything becomes dark just so it emphasizes the glow. You placed Pharaoh's Pearl in the ancient statue's hands. I'm just really glad that everything's in 1080p finally. Now the quality difference between my live streams and my Let's Plays is practically nothing. As it should be. Well, okay then. Huh. Cool. That's what was under that statue. It's only a shame there isn't anti-aliasing. Because with it in full screen, I can definitely see very clearly every jagged edge. I used to be the guy who never cared about anti-aliasing, but it could be better without it. Yeah, Mary. It seems the WindWaker Link is a butt monkey. Because there's always slapstick being performed against him. I almost feel sorry for him. Even more so than Links from other Zelda games, it just seems like the WindWaker Link is there to get beaten up on. Heck, one of the first things you do is you get slammed into a pirate fortress via barrel. Well, your boat is just floating up to you gently. Come on, Link, no time to lose. I know you just suffered a concussion and all. Come on. Get over it. I know, right, Mary? Like I said, he hit the wall with the pirate's fortress, too. That's why it's stealth-based, because he loses his sword in the process. Would have been easier to just swim in there. This tower, which the gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared, so they might test the courage of men. The one who is able to overcome the trials that await hero being acknowledged by the gods is a true hero. Then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Link, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced, and you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. I know, that's what I'm basically saying. Link is the butt monkey WindWaker Link is probably the biggest butt monkey in the series of all the Links, because it just seems like he's being slapped around for comedy. Almost makes you feel sorry for him. Except they make a big joke out of it. He never gets truly hurt by it. I think he's actually used to it. Oh, this looks interesting, doesn't it? Luckily, with this sail, I don't even need wind. Oh, that's nice. That the water level keeps changing. Right. Okay, then. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea. It's all meant for comedy. Of course, one of the oldest examples of slapstick is the Three Stooges. They were going for that kind of humor. Oops. I literally walked right into it. Not sure why. I think I was trying to avoid it, but I wasn't sure. Uh-oh. Keep doing the wrong thing. That's your turn to be slapstick, you little freak. Water level keeps rising and receding. This one is the funny one, the other ones are serious. Well, it seems to work on a sliding scale. Majora's Mask and Twilight Princess are probably the most serious of them. Well, at least they're the bleakest and the darkest. I think I figured it out. I'll have to push it over there so that when the water level recedes, I think that's even possible. No, it probably isn't possible, is it? Dang it. My timing was just a bit off. Yeah, it's like the water temple, but almost more aggressive because it's random. You don't even control when it happens. At least in the water temple on Ocarina of Time, you get to control when it happens. Oh, maybe I should just go next to it. Yeah, just jump out. Had to blow up on you. Okay. Yeah, that's probably better. Actually. Oh. Okay then, I did not mean to do that. All I meant to do was... I was gonna push it over here, that way it would make it easier for me to put down a bomb, but sure. Guess we don't need to do that. What's that? Assuming what you gotta do is you gotta time the throw. Right when it's about to blow up. You gotta blow it up in midair. Glad we agree, Mary. Well, this isn't first. I can handle it. Just a little too late. Dang it. Thanks for that. I think what I need to do is I need to push this box all the way over. Then it'll have something to sit on. Yes, that might just be the ticket. Shame. Come on. Don't drop the water level until up. Thank you. What the? I'm actually not supposed to come here. Not even sure. Game Atomic Heart is coming out on Christmas, I think. Oh, is that so? I think I heard about that game. I mean, only heard about it in passing. I wouldn't be able to tell you what it's about. That I've heard about it. Dang it. I gotta get up there. I believe I needed 2 boxes for this. Maybe I'm going the wrong way entirely. No idea. This was probably a waste of my time. I needed to go up here. Let's see. Fascinating. Alright, you need to put a statue up there. Oh. Well, this Link is pretty strong. This Link's stronger than Ocarina of Time Link. Ocarina of Time Link had to just push them. This WindWaker Link's like, nah, screw that, I'll just pick it up. Above my freaking head. All that boating must have made him pretty strong. Go, buddy. I am so glad I got a boomerang. Makes it so much easier. It's just lovely. Nice. Dang it. The side rooms are a waste of time, the ones with statues are the... Okay. Fair enough, I was a little bit confused by that. It's a red herring, to say the least. Which actually fits the oceanic theme, doesn't it? All the fish in the sea? I found a red herring. Oh, okay. That's neat. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a load. Frickin' random water level have cursed me yet again. Suddenly Adam West stabbing the ocean makes a lot more sense. I shall wreak my vengeance upon this horrible sea. Yeah. That was my bad. Guessing what you gotta do now is to put this here. Bingo. Excellent. Do that. Yeah, there's enough time that if you book it straight there. The problem is that cutscene probably factored into the timing. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this boring for you, Lion King? I'm only putting my life on the line here, but sure. It's boring. You're yawning. So sorry that you got nothing to do. Neat. Now we play the waiting game. I think Link is the one who should be tired. He's the one who actually has to go through these trials. Although, he does take me from place to place, so I guess I can't be too harsh. It probably is tiring work. Let's see. Yes, that's great. See. Oh well, close enough. Anyway. I wonder if the game is trying to tell me something. Oh, this is gonna be... That was my bad. Blame the water level on that one. Wait. I had an idea. You could just put the boxes in the right place. No more favorable place, I mean. Story is bring the... Oh, light the switch and throw it on the platform. I wouldn't have thought to do that. Good idea. I would have just tried to put the boxes into position. Where I should throw it. It's right there, good? Nope, not quite. Probably what I should do is try to get as close as possible on those boxes and then throw it. Okay. I know what to do. Probably. Now. Bingo. Thanks for the tip, Mary. My idea was to just move the boxes around until you could just jump across them more easily. This works too. I think this works better, actually. You got a small key. Use it to open locked door. You can only use it in this dungeon. Apparently in the NES original Zelda, Oh, that's just great. They just happen to appear. Anyway, apparently in the original NES dungeon, you could actually really screw yourself over because you could use the keys in any dungeon. Or at least you can make it harder for yourself. I'm not sure if you can make the game literally unwinnable or not, but I do know that because of that, you could make it really hard to progress. Because you could get a key in one dungeon and then use it in another dungeon. Make things complicated. Landing on Enterprise 3826 is trying to figure out what went wrong. I see. Have to blow up these walls too? That's what it looks like. Luckily I've got this. Bingo. I don't need any fancy timed bombs. All I need to do is use my cannon fire. Jump over, Link. Sorry, boat, you're gonna have to sit this one out. Again. Hey! Freaking jerk. No jumping on me when I'm trying to cross. Ah, crap. When the water level's up, they're even more dangerous because you can't even deal with them properly. Alright, come on, water level. Hurry up and lower. Anytime now, water. Now, there are certain situations where I kind of wish the water level would lower faster. Great if you could control that yourself, but let's leave it random. It's fine. Yes, they are, Mary. Yes, they are. It's especially bad when you're in the water. You can't even retaliate against them. You're basically a sitting duck. Swimming duck, I guess. Either way, it makes them 20 times worse. At least when you're out of the water, you can do something about them. At least it feels pretty good getting revenge against them, essentially. I may, I'm just gonna grab all these rupees and become completely vulnerable in the process, but that's fine. Jelly. That's interesting. Alright, you little freaks. Once the water level goes back down, you're finished. Oh, crap. Ooh, just in time. Bingo. Okay, everything's good now. I killed him. He's water level. Up and lower. That shouldn't be an intended part of the trial. It's just an extra hassle. Hey, taking advantage of the situation, are you? A special place in hell for chews like you. Huh, neat. Anyway, you're dead, pal. I'm guessing this is another side room I need to go through. Oh, it's got a treasure chest. Let's see what's in it. Oh, jeez. Heh. Oh. That happened to work. A little cool there, man. Nice eyeball, eyeball. You got the compass! Awesome. Definitely need that for this dungeon. Let's tell you how vital that is. This'll do me any good. I know what I gotta do with this, but I'm not sure what benefit it will entail. Guess we'll find out, won't we? Said we have to only do the mandatory things. Do some side stuff, too. In fact, Zelda encourages it. Me of jerks. I think you mean the jerk of enemies. The enemy of jerks makes it sound like they oppose jerks. They are a jerk. Got a joy pendant. Unless you were trying to make a joke, in which case, sorry for ruining it. Heck, nabbit. That moment when you just missed the water level. Link's face says it all. That's the look of a disappointed feller. Alright, you take 5, boat. I'm just gonna go up here. Look how close I am to the dungeon's boss. There's probably a bit more to go. Oh, I see. You're Beamos, aren't you? Well done. Oh. I didn't know that was a bottomless pit. Oops. My bad. Guessing I got 2 of them on a couple of them and then get on a 3rd one myself. Hey, you jerks. Rats. Get advantage of the situation. Special place in hell for creatures like you. Thieving opportunists. Disgust me. Better hope you never come to my eyesight again. Yeah, I know, Mary. Thieving little bastards. Fortunately, I can't do anything about it when I'm holding up a statue. Here you go, you little freak. How do you feel about that? Heh. Treasure is mine now. Uh-oh. There has to be a way to get around this. I assume you have to pick up that and use it. Crap. Can't get around it very easily. Well, that didn't work. Unless I have to do it at a specific time. Ah, come on. Right. There we go. Well, that helps a little, since I'm not taking damage. The second I drop it, I do. Oh, you can't destroy that one? I wasn't sure. Oh, okay. This isn't, you have to keep it held down. It's just, you have to trigger it. My bad. I wasn't sure of that. I kind of figured for some reason that you had to destroy it and then use it as the 3rd statue. My bad. It was just 3 to trigger it. I was confused. Guessing this is the boss. Oh, never mind. There's more doors. I thought this looked like the boss room. I have to use the bow to destroy this game. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm used to bombs destroying BMOs. I didn't remember that. I played WindWaker before, but it was forever ago. Yes. Get back here, you freaking platform. There we go. Right. Once you beat the boss, I assume you'll get the bow and arrow. I think I remember that. Where you get the bow and arrow in this dungeon is the dungeon item. I don't remember. This is peculiar. What's all about? Seeker of the Goddess's Guidepost. Press ZR to call me and guide me to my place of truth. Interesting. Oh, I see. You gotta guide it over there. Fascinating. That makes things easier. Ah, okay. Come on, buddy. I gotta be very careful. Do you have to use a song first? Song. The thingy grabbed the ledge. Buddy, this way. Come on, little buddy. This way. I better be careful not to go too fast, otherwise I'll lead him right over the edge. Assume he goes straight to you, that he isn't smart enough to use a platform. Wait, I gotta get across there. Gap. Not good. Wait, can it? Can it float? I'm guessing it can't. Get across there. Good thing I grabbed that ledge, otherwise that would have been my demise. Oh. Yeah, that makes things easier. Oops. I love how it treats it as if you fell. That statue must have been connected to him or something. Oh, I have to jump across. Oops. You know what? It'll probably be easier if I just grab him from the kit. Never mind. I'm guessing that's there specifically so that you can't just do that the entire way. Cheeky. Thanks for the tip, though. Alright, here we go. And I assume you got to get the statue up here. Not. I have no idea how this works. Was this really just here so that you couldn't carry it the entire way? I have to take the statue back here. Ah, you probably have to take it back to the main room, don't you? I guess that's another element that was a red herring, at least to me it was. Ah. Maybe this is the boss room. You just need to take the 3 statues. Lovely little face you got on you, buddy. Huh, look at that. Song. See what's on that song. Bumps. Very nice. Yeah, that's right. I think you have to actually fight the boss with bow and arrow, in addition to bombs. I know what the boss is, but I think if I remember correctly. Funny thing is, the boss is basically exactly like Bongo Bongo from Ocarina of Time. That you have to hit its hands and then go for the mouth. Well, sort of the same. Instead of an eyeball, it's a mouth. Close enough. Oh, I see. Gotta actually change the rhythm this time. Interesting. You learn the command melody. My kin wait beyond the doors. Control them and guide them to their places of truth to open the path to the gods. Thank you. I have a commanding song. That beautiful. Huh. Fascinating. I think not. A fire is no good here. I'm guessing I can't go any further unless I use the song. Actually, no. It's the only place I can go. You conduct a command melody! Yes. Oh, there is nothing nearby that you can control. Oops. Guess I could try to get that thing's attention. Just kill it. That works too. Yeah, they look like lost souls from Doom, don't they? I'm guessing this isn't gonna work. But I thought that would do. Strange. You should be able to interface with that somehow. Nowhere else I can go that I can think of. Is there something in the previous room? Hearts. That's always appreciated. As I expected, you can't go up there. Ah, rupees. That's nice. Just 1 rupee. It did get me to a 5 though, so that's nice. Even though it's literally an odd number, but that's beside the point. Alright, it's just another eyeball. Can't do anything here until I get a bow and arrow. Guess I have to retreat for now. This room, I think. Unless that's not what I'm supposed to do. I have no idea. I have here. Go up there. Oh jeez, I did not intend to do that. That was a bad. Come on. Yep. Explains why there are multiple platforms instead of just one. Not just because it gives you something to do, but get on one faster. Technically. Oh. Okay. Nothing to this, is there? Darn it. Thought I was onto something. I appear to be lost. I'll probably figure it out eventually. Maybe. Hey. Flowing would... and I'm supposed to go this way, I think. But... I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do it here. Gotta be something that I have to do. I wouldn't know what. Guessing there's no invisible that easy. Hello, Thomas. Trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here. Well, if there's an invisible floor, I'll see it. Rather, I'll bump into it. Oh, it is? What do you mean it's acting up? What do you mean by that? Is anyone else experiencing that? Now I've got a rig to use a filter. Sounds like it's randomly muting from my end. I think it's because I'm using a noise suppression filter. What it's supposed to be doing is it's supposed to basically completely drown out any sounds that's lower than a certain point. So basically when I stop talking, it basically mutes itself. Does that make any sense? It's supposed to cause as little noise as possible. I think that might be the intended effect. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Whatever. Okay. I guess it's because there's noise somewhat in the background, so when it suddenly picks up on me, noise comes in and out. That could be it. I think I'd be better off just having no sound suppression, so that it would just have a little bit of background noise all the time. I seriously have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, go in the room you just came out of and use the grappling hook. I forgot about that. Can't believe I forgot about the grappling hook. It's in the exact previous dungeon. What is wrong with me? So I looked in Shed 17. Sorry about that, Mary. I forgot about that. Yeah, I can. Oh, great. Now they're back. I guess it uses the same logic as always. Enemies in the exact previous room will not respawn, but if you go down 2 rooms, they will. Yeah, everyone... Okay, good. Now I don't have to feel so bad. It's one of those things you don't even think about. And look, yeah, I see it. I just didn't think to use the grappling hook, that's all. I forgot I had it. So silly. Ah. Okay. I think I understand. It's a really dark Thomas the Tank Engine parody depicting the engines as being the result of Patsy super science involving molecular merging of machines and flesh. That is dark, man. Just gonna pick you up. Is that okay? Is that okay, little buddy? Actually, if I pick him up and then I do that, how will I get back? Did not think this out, did I? I mean, I can go across it, but... Right, I probably need a statue or something. How am I gonna get a statue all the way over there? Yeah, I can pull one over? No. I was meant to deconstruct because we never found out how the engines became sentient. Well, probably the same way that the engines in cars became sentient. No? Okay, now it gets weird. You have to stand on the platform after you call the statue. Oh, okay. So basically, I gotta direct control the statue. Have it cross. Hello, Corsonic. Effectively, I'm Harbinger from Mass Effect 2. Assuming direct control. Sorry, I had to. That's what it does. Like the Dominion Rod from Twilight Princess. I do remember that. You just throw the ball into a statue and then... Interesting. The Half-Life expansion where you play as the guard. I know, I think it's called Opposing Forces. Oh wait, that's where you play as a soldier. I think it's Blue Shift, right? It is very nice. People were disappointed at the time because they were expecting something more akin to Ocarina of Time. And to be fair, Nintendo didn't really help when they teased an Ocarina of Time style in their E3 trailer. It didn't exactly help, to say the least. They gave people that impression. And even though WindWaker looks great in its own right, it wasn't the Ocarina of Time that people thought it would be. Link, it is I, the King of Red Lions. I'm afraid there are some areas which you will not be able to bring the servants of the tower. Do not fear leaving them behind. Once you have awakened, then they will wait patiently for your return. This I assure you. Yeah, I figured that out. Thank you. Oh. I shouldn't say anything because I've proven that I'm not very at picking things up. Nice. Arnie. About that beer I owed you. Be surprised if one from Wolfenstein. Huh. Hopefully not the machine games Wolfensteins. Not a big fan of those. Personally, I think they're way too melodramatic. Just me? Let me guess. You fight a mini-boss in here. Yep. A Dark Nut. Those things. Heh. Luckily, it's exposing its weakness right behind it. Why do I keep doing that? Hey, friend. Yep, you gotta get behind him. Now. Yeah, I know. I figured that. Oh, right. You gotta wait for him. The counter. Oh, what the? It's pressing B in it. Okay. There we go. That's what I had to do. Yeah, did you know the Dark Nuts in this game are basically Anubises? At least they look like Anubises. He's certainly a noob. How do you like me using your sword against you? How's that for a badass way to beat him? Yeah, I figured it out. You gotta use the counter. I love that. That's hilarious, though. I love how you basically have to beat him. Well, you don't have to beat him, but I love how I basically just stole his sword and beat him with it. That is an ultimate way to humiliate your foe. Cut down with his own sword. That's humiliating. This is me we're talking about. I should know all about humiliation. You got the hero's bow. This is fun. Sorry that took a little longer than it should. Now for the coup de grace. Spider bosses between. Well, I haven't played any of the first ones. I've only done Dark Souls 3. So far. I'll probably never be able to do Demon Souls unless Neversoft actually puts it on the PC, because for some reason Sony has convinced them so far to only ever put it on PlayStation platforms, which is kind of weird. Very nice. I know. Problem was actually aiming, which I'm not the best at, especially with the way I'm doing this. Easiest to control. I'm essentially using a keyboard analog stick that it's treating as if it was a keyboard. If that makes any sense. This looks like they're dinking each other. Dink. Alright, here we go. Is because yeah, I am. DS1s are anime monster people version of spider bosses. DS2 essentially combines Shelob with the spider mastermind. Well, I heard that Dark Souls 2 was just a bunch of guys in knight armor. It had very boring designs. And that when Yahtzee did play Dark Souls 3 and the first thing was a knight guy, he just thought, oh, more of the same crap. And then all of a sudden, started pouring out of it. So it's like the first one is abomination monsters, the second one is just a bunch of dudes in knight armor, then the third is basically all eldritch abominations, where it's just oozing. Well, not really all of them, either, considering I played all the Zelda games. It's cool. I have here. Better look inside that room first. Hello, fire bat. This wall looks very interesting. All over the ledge. I almost did. I'm gonna kill that thing. I don't even care if it's paying attention to me or not. I'm gonna kill it. It's because. I mean, look at it. It deserves to die. B. One from Doom Spider Mastermind. Okay. Comment about the first one's version is a joke about the design of fantasy creatures in modern fantasy settings in anime. I see. Isn't crosshair. I'm way too used to those. Huh. Guessing those pots aren't really vital. Probably have arrows or something in them. Huh. Neat. This. Sweet. Small key. Excellent. This will surely come in handy. These things. Why don't you get yourself out, but you can start a forest fire that way. Smokey the Bear up in this crap. Okay. Doesn't appear to be working. Range. Because I'm not hitting it dead on. There we go. That's how you do it. The pig mythical creatures like human hybrids. Let's see. You get away with depicting interspecies relationships with bestiality connotations. What, you mean like H-Doom? I don't think I need to describe what the H stands for. What's this about? Oh, I see. HD. That room is pretty much a weight scale. Place 2 statues on one side to get Link across and... okay. Well, thanks for the tip. I'll have to... fall. I'll have to fall because that is me. Yep, I was right. It was just here for arrows. In case you ran out. Or I guess to serve as the place if you fall stupidly like I just did. Hey. Oh. I kind of see what you're talking about, Neo. Oh, you son of a bitch. This is why I kill them on sight. Because they are assholes. What a bunch of bastards. All of them. Kill all of them. And then die anyway because I'm an idiot. You know what I should be doing? I should be just doing this. It's another thing I forgot I could do. Funny, isn't it? Oh no, 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 no. I could probably make it a lot easier on myself if I just remember that I have stuff. For crying out loud. What the hell, fireman? Anyway. At least they don't scream and explode. True. Granted, they're probably the second worst flaming skull enemy in a game. I'd probably be making things so much easier for myself if I actually remembered that I have abilities here. Oh, it was just a joy pendant. I went through that just for a joy pendant. Oh well. Anyway. Yes, jump for joy indeed. Although the Lost Souls in Doom 64 are pretty damn bad too. Not that they self-destruct, but for some reason, is it just me or do the Lost Souls on Doom 64 actually seem a lot more aggressive than their classic counterparts? For some reason. Not sure what that's all about. Uh-oh. That was not good. There we go. Guessing that's not enough. The second Link gets on there, the Link will be... scale will be tipped again. Why'd I say the Link? Chain Link, maybe? Yeah, I think you can sell them to Beetle. Money. Although I know with the skull pendants, because inevitably that poor guy will become rich, and the rich guy, because pirates save his daughter and then they charge him a very huge sum of money, that he becomes poor and then the poor guy becomes rich and takes his place. And that if you go to the poor now rich guy, you could actually sell him the skull pendants, because apparently his daughter having a crap ton of skull pendants is how he managed to get so rich. That's what I remember anyway. And at first, I think he'll give you either a treasure chart or a heart piece, and after that, he'll give you rupees. Fascinating. I think I know what I must do. Or not. I just gotta do this. It's too... Nothing nearby the... Yeah, bullcrap. Guess I do need to use that box. Not grab that box? Apparently not. It's not the kind you can grab. How do I... Can't call to it either, not from here. Joy pendants if you give them to teacher. 20 of them you get an island deed. Oh, that's cool. How many do I have? Let me check. I have 13. Just need 7 more. How do I do this? Oh, the kinds... There's leaf there? I guess that's a good point. Very true. Thanks, Neo. Okay, little buddy. And now that you're awakened, I can do this. Assuming direct control. Yeah, I get you, Thomas. That whole thing. It's kind of weird. Good thing this statue is invulnerable to everything. Except long heights, apparently. Alright, I gotta go back. Assuming direct control. Alright, little buddy. Is this the only game... Well, let me rephrase that. Is this the only non-CDI Zelda game where Link actually talks? Yeah, I know, Mary. I know that now. What I had to do was get over it to begin with. I don't remember him talking in Majora's Mask. I only remember him making grunts and it's like that. Does Link actually have any vocalized lines in... that I recall? Right, okay, I gotta be carrying it, I guess. That works. Oh, great. You. Uh-oh. Wait, no. Don't need to do that. It's robe. Die. Link actually talking Majora's Mask anyway. What I thought. But here you can actually hear him vocalize lines, even if it's not much. He'll go, "Come on!" Guessing I gotta use more than 2 this time. I'm going to make absolutely sure that both me and the statue get across. Let's not take any chances. Let's do all 4. Why not? Why the frick not? Let's just be extra sure. Somehow I doubt that other one's going down anytime soon. I hate them too. They kinda suck. Luckily these ones aren't too hard. Just a pain. Pain in the arse. My bad. Really easy to accidentally drop them into the water. I know. I guess I'll just have to time it. Come on. Try to time it. And fail miserably, because I have no idea what the timing is. Almost. Almost, man. Starts rapidly beeping. That's the time. Is this anything? Got anything of note in here? The treasure chest? What the? This. Huh. What's this all about? Need to come back here later or something? I'm guessing I wasn't supposed to be here yet. Oh great, it reset itself. That's what I get. Should have just stayed focused and kept to the mission, but nope, I just had to be curious. This cat's about to be killed by it. Righty then. Statues. One link. Bad I don't have the Dominion rod. Those holes in them seem like they'd be perfect for shoving that into. Oh well. Hello, buddy. Don't worry, you don't have to walk. I'll walk for you. I'm your taxi service now. Here you go, little buddy. They seem about as happy as they can be. Temporary party member, Neo. This game really is working the do 3 for something to happen, isn't it? That's become a trope. For some reason, enough games do it like that it's become a trope. Do 3 of this, and then something will happen. Surprised you're still here, Elisera. Also, to be fair, lots of games that use magic tend to have them in lines. Not just this. I assume other games like Castlevania and the such. Oh, Castlevania will even use Dragon Ball Z style effects. Well, I wouldn't be too judgmental. Fair enough. Right, these ones I actually can kill. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Ah, crap. Damn it, I can't do it fast enough. This is bull. Damn! You gotta have split-second timing. How the hell are you supposed to do that in time? They shoot you, they gun you down before you even get a chance. God, okay, there we go. I guess I just had to do it rapidly before it even had a chance to reform itself. Just gotta keep shooting and hope you get lucky. Luckily, I've got a lot of arrows, so I can do this. There. I figured I was getting close to the boss. I ask you why not using bow, because they were shooting me before I could use the damn bow. I had to basically start rapidly shooting at them before they even formed into the eye. So basically I had to predict it somehow. Hello, Gary. Good to see you. I take it you were busy doing something? Wait, Doom Mods is correct. It's come down on the December. Okay, then. I mean, would anyone like to see me attempt to do that game? Possibly. Might be something I'll do in the future. Not right away, mind you. Say, come on. Oh, okay. It's a trigger. That's cool, Gary. Well, Sarah was asking about you. Not very kindly, to say the least. Uh-oh. The statues came alive. Good, they're easier. Ah. That's their actual weak spot. Your party betrayed you. Funny, Neo. By the way, there seems to be a delay on the stream because when you said careful, at least by the time I read you saying careful, they had already come to life and I had already killed them. Oh yeah. Alright, how close am I to that boss? Screw this. I'm not even gonna try to fight them. Maybe I should. Oh, jeez. Now that's insidious. They don't go after you directly. Forget you too, bird. Sorry, Lucera. I just killed a bird. Oh, great. This one. This one is the one that just tries to shoot at you. It's great. These things are really annoying. Okay. The ones that just try to block your path, those aren't so bad. As long as you stop. Get this, I'm just gonna run past everything. Hurry. That's nice. I probably could have grabbed it. Maybe. Oh, I've got red potion. I should be fine. No, I think I'm just going to put that on R. Because I'm pretty sure I only need bow and arrow and bomb. Yeah, even if I didn't know about the boss already to some extent, it's kind of obvious that once you get through the boss key, that's the boss. This tower's for the hero. Why is everything trying to kill you? Because it's testing you. Oh, chosen. No, I'm not even going to speak for it, because it's speaking in its own language. You must kill me, hero. Well, thankfully, it will randomly drop arrows if you run out. It's one of those anti-frustration measures. Because that would really suck if you could run out of arrows for real and not get any back. Oh, needs more than... Fair enough. Uh-oh. There we go. Your turn, big boy. Oh. Itself already? There we go. Oh. Gotta shoot its eyes now. Come on. Darn it. Ouch. That hurt a little bit. That stung slightly. Yeah. Talk about bombing. About bombardiering. Boom! Enjoy the snack. Uh-oh, I'm almost out of arrows. This isn't good. Oh, jeez. That's real nice. Oh, great, that one came back too. See, look. You're really fortunate. Oh, unfortunate, I guess, to use all your arrows. It'll drop some. Guess I can't do it too fast. Because otherwise they gain some kind of immunity. I heard someone say that it sort of makes sense because it's testing your skills, it's not testing your ability to hold arrows, so... It does make sense. Makes sense that it would be merciful and not require you to never run out of arrows because it's testing your skill, not... It'll provide you with everything you need to complete the challenge as long as you're skillful enough. If it was a normal boss actually trying to kill you, it wouldn't make any sense. Luckily, it makes perfect sense here. Right? Isn't this boss just the IROC? Mario 64. Well, I'd say it's more like Bongo Bongo from Ocarina of Time. Although maybe it's like both of them, I have no idea. I never got that far in Super Mario 64. Uh-oh. Fucking bombardier. Uh-oh. Heck, nabbit. Ow. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, man. It's getting complicated. Oh, no, it's not. I only know of Bongo Bongo from Ocarina of Time. Are you supposed to shoot hands and then go after a head? I love how it makes the same boss defeated sound. The boss isn't technically destroyed. Oh, iRock doesn't have a head, it just pushes you off a platform. Fair enough. Maybe it got inspiration from that and Bongo Bongo. All I know is that the whole idea of having two hands and a head came from Bongo Bongo on Zelda Ocarina of Time. There's also a boss pretty similar to it in Minish Cap, although it's basically just this boss for the most part. Except you go inside its hands when you're small form, and then you just slash away at its insides. So it's a bit more involved. But it's mostly based off the WindWaker one. Oh. Play a song? Oh. Oh. Got to forget about it again. Bingo. Nice. Yep. Yes, with Bongo Bongo, you shoot the hands and then he charges and you hit his head. Pretty much. I think also with Bongo Bongo, if you run out of arrows, it'll somehow find a way to give you arrows. I think you have to target the hands with your sword or something. It's risky, but it can be done. How did Link appear so quickly? I guess it's just a jump cut. Done well, Link. It seems the gods have acknowledged you to be a true hero. This does not mean your trials have ended here. Once you take your first step into the world beyond the Ring of Light, you see shimmering in the waves before you. True trial will begin. Ready, Link? Yes, I guess. I mean, of all the Nintendo characters, probably the most to be qualified as God Killer is Pit from Kid Icarus. Yeah, Pit from Kid Icarus. He has literally killed deities. And Link drowned. The end. Or Link just realized he can breathe. Hyrule Castle. That's a name I haven't heard in quite some time. You're probably wondering where we are, aren't you? Fortunately, there is not enough time for me to explain it to you now. Once you are able to strike down Ganon with the item you obtained in this castle, all will be made clear to you. Trust in my words. See what awaits you in the castle. As if it isn't obvious what the item is. Link thought he had to hold his breath. Good point. Wow, is there that much of a delay? Because I'm just now reading you said Link thought he had to hold his breath. Is it that bad? I think it would have to be that bad. I thought I had it set to low latency. Love how everything is just frozen in time. I guess Ganondorf was storming the castle, and then that's when the three deities, that's when they decided to flood the place, and for some reason Hyrule Castle got frozen in time. Alright, Link. I need you to listen to me for a moment. The item you seek is hidden somewhere in this castle. To find it, you must find the entrance to the basement. That entrance has been blocked by a mighty threshold, firmly sealed to prevent evil from ever gaining access. You know where to search and what you must do to open the hidden way? We'll find a clue in the shape of the heraldry near where we arrived at the castle. It's freeze command. Okay then. Let's just go towards the light. This is where I must go. Face my destiny. Oh. A barrier prevents me from leaving. Point. Peace, Commander. Okay then. Guess I gotta go to the entrance and find some clues. Organize the blocks of the Triforce pattern to open. Fair enough. Guess that does make sense. What are you doing? Oh, here we go. Oh, that. Very interesting. They have a very peculiar way of being, don't they? Fascinating. It's to be this way. Oh, I see. Has to be in a very particular way, too. Can't just push down, it has to be angled right. Rather tricky. At least, potentially tricky. It can be very disorientating, to say the least. Find yourself unable to push it because you're not pushing it in the right direction. It has to be diagonally pushed. Sandwich himself. Ink. Not ask you to do that. There we go. It's careful as well, the place is frozen in time because of the Master Sword. Right. Master Sword is keeping this place frozen, which means once you get out the Master Sword, all these enemies will suddenly become unfrozen, won't they? I'll have a hell of a fight on my hands, won't I? Darknut is the one I really gotta worry about. Oh, Darknuts aren't as bad in this game. It's like they're more made to be countered than anything else. One's an Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Those are the ones that are truly terrifying. It's cool. I'll be sandwiched between them, and we don't want that, do we? I don't want that. Link probably doesn't want that either. There we go. And start attacking. Yes, of course, that's the whole point, two mods. But you think they're gonna unfreeze and then ask Link for a tea party? No. I'm thinking of something else. My bad. Thinking of Iron Knuckles, I think it's what they're called. I keep mistaking them. Either way, those guys are tough. Really tough. That is the Sword of Destiny. It's time to grab it. Excellent, Link. To perceive such a puzzle and decipher it is no small feat. Now take the sword that lies before you. It's none other than the Master Sword, Blade of Evil's Bane. It's the only sword that can banish Ganon from the world above. Yes, indeed. Even the Master Sword is that sepia color. At least until you pull it out. Oh, that's nice. At least he doesn't go into a 7-year coma this time. I think they figured that doing mature Link in a toon style would just be too weird. They just decide, well, I guess being a child is good enough now. Notice it doesn't look like Jewel. There's a reason for that. Yeah, I figured that. I think you gotta get the... There's a quest near the end. You have to assemble the Triforce of Bridge from pieces. Yep, they're back to normal. Now everything's in color again. Kingdom has been unfrozen. Right. You got the Master Sword, the legendary blade with the power to repel evil, once wielded by the legendary hero himself. There were at least a few games where you had to do that. Basically restore the Master Sword into its former glory. A funny thing, in Link to the Past and Link Between Worlds, you could actually forge, reinforce it, temper it. I just find that funny that a blade like that could essentially need improving. I'll make the legendary sword even better. Oh, I see. You gotta kill all of them, don't you? Well, you put me in a difficult position here. I'll just have to kill everyone. For it? Darn it. Didn't work. On parry. Is that counter? Ah, crap. I had it and then I lost it. There we go. Darn it. Didn't work. Didn't use the timing right. Well, at least that one's exposed now. Oh boy. Just gotta kill this one. It's exposed. Exposed. How about we clash swords? What do you say, huh? Yeah, forget it. Sword isn't my style anyway. Darn it. Getting that. Trying to. There, now I can focus on you. Right. Lost the power to it, right. Well, at least it seems to be stronger than his regular sword, so that's something. Still a pretty good sword. The Hades. Nice. I'm familiar with the game Contra, yes. When I first started doing Let's Plays, I did one of Contra. Basically. Here you go, buddy. Let's see you jump away now. I got you in a freaking corner. You guys aren't so tough. You're pathetic. You look tough, but you're not. There you go. Go, buddy. Heh. Stay down, dog. Notice they all drop those orbs. Probably because they all have a lot to drop. That is the perk of them being tougher than normal. They give you more stuff. Heh. Okay, that's kind of funny, but unfortunately has the downside of you having to chase them. Hey, nabbit. Using teamwork? How dare you? Yeah, I'm allowed to use those. That. Oh, what? You need your friends? You need your friends' help. You can't beat me yourself. How sad is that? Let's see you beat me without them to distract me for you. It's you and me now, buddy. I love it when you do the helm splitter, because then you end up behind them and then you are in the perfect position to get away the rest of their armor. Belts the knights where... Yeah, I think that's what I heard. I think he did mention something about that. Bringing him so many belts and then he'll... How many of them do you need? Now I have 6 of them. Get how many I actually need. 10. Hey, buddy. Now die. Ah, okay. 10. Just for me. They all seem to drop one, so... As long as I find 4 of those guys, yeah? I should be good to go. But for some reason, their belts remind me of the belt that's on Killer Queen. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It has somewhat of a similar color scheme. Not sure if that was intentional or not. But it's funny nonetheless. Hey, can I leave now? Nope. Guess there are more enemies to kill. That or I gotta go somewhere else. I suppose killing is its own reward, but... being able to progress might be even better. Ah, there's the reason. You guys were hiding over here. How cowardly. Disgrace. Oh, I know. I figured you had to kill everyone, I just didn't realize there were people up here. That was my bad. Should be 2 more to go. Oh, before I have 10 of those anyway. Who else wants some? I've got an oversized spear here. That's what I thought. Oh, jeez. Okay, that works. Okay, that was hilarious. Wow, they're stumbling over themselves, aren't they? Holy shit. Okay, not gonna lie, I didn't expect that. Set me flying. Holy crap, that was hilarious. Gotta admit, that was funny. I know I said Link is more slapstick butt monkey than other Links, but man, even the gameplay is smacking him around. Any other game, you would have died. If this was Dark Souls, that would have instantly killed me. Thankfully, this game doesn't so much concern itself with fall damage. It can be funny watching them fumble. Still? Alright, where are the rest of you sissies hiding? I don't mind hunting you down and slaughtering every last one of you. And I'm supposed to be the good guy here. I'm the one hunting them down to kill them. Must be the last one. I frickin' hope you are. Sick of having to hunt you down. There we go. Guess I should have known it would give you a cutscene to signify it. It's 3 skull pendants. Very many, being honest. Oh well. Well, okay. Tried to climb that, and it didn't work out so well for him. Okay, Mr. Boat. King. Let's set sail. We can leave now, I assume. Maybe I was supposed to go forward and that barrier's gone now. Nah, that leads to Hyrule Field. No, for now. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Why do you delay? Just head for the Forsaken Fortress to save your sister. Oh. I guess Link is ready now. Awesome. Even if it's not fully awakened yet, apparently we are ready. Set Island? No. That fast sail in that version, it's only in this version. It was never in the GameCube version. This is one of those convenience things. It makes you go faster, and it makes it so that you don't have to change the direction of the wind. Basically just automatically goes fast no matter what. It's really good. Look, it's Beetle. And I'm going right past him. Oh well, next time. Gotta make sure I'm going the right direction. If you're off by like 5 degrees or so, that'll skew you off by the time you get there. This is nice, though. Amazing how fast you go. Yes, it would have, Mary. And apparently, in some of the places that you get the charts for the pieces of the Triforce of Courage, instead they're just pieces of the Triforce of Courage directly. So, it makes things easier. Oh, great, it's you. Foolish creature who does not fear the gods, to the end of the sea with you, let the winds of Cyclo's wrath blow you away. Great. This is gonna be great. I'm glad you think so, Doom Mods. Glad you think so. Oh, crap. My bad, I accidentally got too close. Weirdo. Right, what side of the map did I end up on? Link, you alright? It seems that the wind god Cyclos bears some ill will towards humans. As you go forward, it would be wise to not get sucked up by any cyclones you see upon the seas. Ah, but if only we could find a way to harness the power of these cyclones, then it might be possible for us to travel across the ocean instantaneously. If you can use your item that could pierce distant targets, you may be able to harness the power of the whirlwinds that Cyclos has control over. My bad. Yeah. And the game is basically pointing it out to me. It's all good. If I'm running any more of them, I'll definitely do that. I'm guessing you can't just hit any of them with your arrow, though. It has to be specifically one that Cyclos is in, right? Also, do you aim for the Cyclone itself, or Cyclos? Can't really figure that out. Like, could I shoot that one with an arrow? I'm guessing no. Like I said, it probably has to be Cyclo's Cyclone, but, if I do run into Cyclos, do I have to go for the Cyclone with an arrow, or him with an arrow? Some kind of base. Fun fact, the Spider Mastermind... I'll aim for the Cyclone and the arrow will hit him. That's fair. That's fair. Fun fact, the Spider Mastermind is made out of clay. Sorry, just because it's so cool. Yeah, I know that some of them were made out of clay. Like, I know the Baron of Hell was. Actually, I don't think the Spider Mastermind was made out of clay. I think it was... It's definitely got some metal in there, because the metals... The legs are way too shiny for them to have been made out of clay. I think the Baron is made out of clay. I think the Spider Mastermind was actually structured with metal and other things. I mean, maybe the fleshy part, the brain part, was made out of clay. Let's see. The texture looks weird. Clay. Treasure. No, not that. I keep forgetting which button is which. Excellent. Let's see what kind of amazing treasure it is. Probably just a rupee or something. Yep, it's a purple rupee. It tends to be the most common treasure type. Yep, yay treasure. 50 rupees is still pretty good. I can't complain too much. You can really see what a difference the sales makes. Normal? So much slower. It's just freaking fast, man. It's too dangerous for us to go any further in this direction. We must turn back. Seriously? No, man. Oh. I hit the edge of the world. Oops. Went the wrong way to be sure. Do you want money for treasures and treasure? Fair enough. There's a lot of treasure here. Just which? I should change them. Are all of them purple rubies? If so, I probably shouldn't grab any more of them. Otherwise, I'll just be going over the limit as if I didn't already. Glad you can tell. It seems to automatically change the wind direction with you, which is so cool. This doesn't change the wind direction. This does. You basically had to win it in the auction. Luckily, once I figured out what I was doing, it was easy. All I had to do was bet 200 rupees and everyone else was freaking out. Holy crap! This 100 rupee sale! We got up to around 168. I can't believe that kid got it up to 200. Such a huge leap, man. In fact, the spider mastermind is made out of clay. Sorry. That again? Oh. Wait. That's weird. I'm not sure if he means to be doing that because he deleted his old post. Catch a fairy. Oh yeah, I know. I'm aware of fairies. For some reason I never got one. Oh geez, that was bad. That was really bad. Mr. Sea Lion, do you mind, Okay, never mind. Just be careful, dude mods. I'm so sorry that me drowning is so inconvenient for you. Gotta be careful. But luckily that one was just grazed, so apparently I was fine. Unless I'm mistaken, this is where you fight Ganondorf's Phantom, isn't it? Yeah, I noticed. Funny thing is, apparently the Wii U version, it toned way down on what can knock you off the boat, but explosive barrels, they'll still do it. Those lights, I should be okay. I mean, not that it probably matters. You know. I can convince myself that I'll be fine as long as I avoid the lights. Get inside. It's all good, Doom mods. Don't worry about it. You are forgiven. Get inside. Well, they're certainly throwing bombs at me. Maybe I gotta throw a bomb of my own. Ah, yeah. Funny thing is, I was about to try that. So we had the same idea. Good to have some confirmation, you know? I think this is where you fight Phantom Ganon. Ganon has likely been aware of our little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword. Sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. While it is in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. That's not true. I don't think he knows that the Master Sword isn't awakened yet. Doesn't realize that the Master Sword is dormant. Anywho. What's with this? Right, you need a hammer to go through that. Ah, forget it. Yeah. Well, technically you met Ganondorf already. Just, not directly. I guess this is gonna be volleyball, right? Seems to love doing that. Nintendo is a real fan of making you play volleyball with Ganon. Although in Twilight Princess, you had to do it with possessed Zelda. This. Yeah. That you little prick. You're nothing. Oh, I see. You're trying to slash me now. Isn't that cute? Stick to the volleyball. You suck at sword slashing. Take my word for it, kiddo. You suck. You know, do 3 of something to make something happen. Even the enemies are like that. Because I basically had to go through 3 sessions with him. It was easy. I mean, for some reason, the boss fight of Dragoon Cavern was probably the hardest one so far. Then again, I wasn't really paying much attention. Still, that one was probably the hardest so far. This one was actually pretty easy. Even if it's more of a mini-boss than anything. Got the Skull Hammer. Some enemies even be stunned by the shockwaves it causes when you pound the ground with it. Ground pound, baby. Wonder if they're trying to make me use it on them. I don't need to. Well, I don't need to avoid the light now. I already know I'm here anyway. Stop. Hammer time. I'm gonna pound you flat. Screw this. As fun as it is using that thing against these guys, no. You don't want to use it. It takes way too much time to build up. Now then. Guessing I gotta get to that door on the other side. Probably just have to go up here and then drop down. No problem. E. Good thing for rolling. It's definitely a rawhide moment. Oh, what the frick? Okay, that's definitely new. Ganon's taking me just a little bit seriously now, I think. Oh, circle to stick to the side to a sideways attack for the... Cool. Thanks, Neo. Thought you were such a Zelda expert. Can I kill him, or do I just have to avoid him? I forgot to tell you someone is making a Doom 2 mod about a spy versus spy. Oh, that's cool. I'm familiar with spy versus spy. Spy in black versus the spy in white. Really cool comic strip. Although, yeah, I can't call it Mad TV because that's something else, but the Mad program that was on Cartoon Network, occasionally they would have spy versus spy segments. It's pretty cool. Oh, you avoid the statue, you can't kill him. That's too bad. Wanted to kill everybody. That presents a problem for me. Enemy that I can't kill? Unacceptable. I guess I just have to end up in the same place I was in the last time. I don't even remember how I got there. I'm going the wrong... Well, probably not, because I had to jump the gap. I have to go this way. I know, right? Harry? Some of these games will just give you enemies you can't kill, and that's just disappointing because I want to kill. Presenting me an enemy that I can't kill is just... It's like, it feels incomplete. Oh, wait. That was not good. Buddy? Ah, forget this. I was gonna wait for him to attack, but he's taking too long. Gotta be proactive about this stuff. Be in here. Probably a map. Or the compass, that works too. Something related to a map. Get across here. Obviously, you can't just shot across. Compound targets are here too. Oh, probably right there. Hammer targets, I mean. Imp freaks. Die. You must die. Creatures are weak. Pathetically weak. No wonder you have to attack in numbers. Because you're so pathetic. If you didn't have numbers, you wouldn't stand a chance. I mean, not that you have a chance to begin with. I'll use a leaf and you can fly across if you want. Why do I keep forgetting everything that's so useful? Exactly, kill everyone. Hey! Striking at me when I'm trying to climb up there? Now that is rude. Fine, I'll just have to lead you to me. These, do they ever end? Okay. Sort of. No, they don't. I don't think they come to an end. Freaks. Well, I already drank my bottle, unfortunately, so... okay. I mean, as fun as it is to kill everything, if they're just gonna keep respawning forever, that just gets boring after a while. They actually did it. They managed to make me tire of killing. I didn't even think it was possible, Mary. I mean, yeah, Mary. I didn't even think that was possible, but somehow they managed to make me tire of killing. That's quite a skill, isn't it? Especially for a non-RPG. Well, a non-leveling up RPG. Some would argue that Zelda is actually an RPG. Because it has basically the elements of an RPG. It's just that you don't level up from killing enemies. Oh, Dark Souls isn't that necessarily either, because while you do technically level up by killing enemies, it's more like you get a currency that you can buy your way. Just wanted to kill everyone in Zelda. Indeed. 2. Maybe it's because I grew up with games like Doom and all other things of that nature. They really do encourage you to just kill everything that moves. And again, most action games do that, so not even necessarily that. Oh, the funny thing is when I'm playing a stealth game against human enemies, I do the opposite and I try to kill as little as possible. Maybe that's because they're people. They're humans. Like in Splinter Cell, I'll try not to kill as much as I possibly can. Barring some exceptions. There was this guy who basically gleefully tortured a computer programmer. I slit his neck. I grew up with Zelda, so I always attacked enemies that attacked me. Fair enough. Most action games have it like that. Very rarely does a game actually discourage you from killing, and I fell down. Oh well, get up and try again. I'm trying to align with the ladder. I can just get... It's like this. Die. I may not be able to kill a statue, but you're a different story. I can easily kill you. Huh. Just realized I'm actually going my live stream. Oh well. No harm, no foul. That does mean that I will have to end this here. Next live stream of Zelda, specifically WindWaker HD, will be next Monday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next live stream period will be Friday, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. That will be Dark Souls 3, so look forward to that. It'll actually be uncharted territory for me, because I had actually gotten past the Crystal Sage in the Let's Play, technically, even though it basically destroyed me. But, yeah, what happens from there? You can't stop here. I want to see what happens next. Just fight the bird. Sorry for the spoiler. But consider that your cliffhanger. Anyway. Thank you, Mary. I actually do Let's Plays every single day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m., 30-minute segments. Glad you enjoyed yourself, Mary. Hope to see you again next Monday if you can make it. Anyway, you can always subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to keep notified. A like is obviously always appreciated, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day.